welcome back to the show. It is always fun to have our next guest because she makes science fun.
Yeah, she's a real grown-up scientician, Dr. Jennifer Gardy joining us. She now is part of the Genome Research Laboratory at the BC Centre for Disease Control. Hello, Dr. Gardy.
Hello again.
So do you control diseases all day?
I pretty much do. You just kind of boss them around like this.
So what do you guys actually do there? Before we get into our fun experiment that you brought, what do you guys actually do there?
We do a whole bunch of stuff. We do all the sort of diagnostic testing for the province. So if a swab gets stuck up your nose at your doctor's office or gets stuck somewhere else, it comes to us.
Oh, those are your favorite swabs, the other ones, aren't they? And what do you guys actually look for? Like, are you separating little things and looking for...
We're doing all sorts of stuff. We're doing detections of pathogens, so what's going around in the population, what are people sick with. We report the results back to doctors.
What are people sick with right now? What's the big popular in thing to be sick with?
You know, anecdotally, we don't measure a lot of this at CDC, but just anecdotally, everybody's pooping right now. There's norovirus,
Dr. Gardy.
So the Norwalk virus is a very popular must-have virus right now?
It's everywhere.
Really? What is a Norwalk? I know we're getting totally off topic, but what is a Norwalk virus?
It's basically just a highly transmissible GI virus. So like GI is your gastrointestinal tract. We call them enterics as well, enteric pathogens. And yeah, it's a virus that just makes you go out of both ends, and it's remarkably transmissible.
You make science sexy.
So when you say remarkably transmissible, you guys actually have numbers that you attach to different things, like for the transfer rate almost.
Yeah. We know for individual pathogens, you know, how likely is one infected person, you know, how many infections are they going to engender in their contacts. So there's some things like flu that, you know, one sick person will generally make about 2 other people sick, and there's other things like measles.
What's Norwalk like?
Norwalk, that's a good question. I don't actually know the values.
Well, why are you even here?
Wash your hands. Now,
I'm resistant to Norwalk.
We're going to do a little experiment today.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Nothing with Norwalk virus, even though that's a brown sample.
This is science at home we're doing now.
This is science at home.
What did you do last night?
Last night, I made my apartment smell really bad.
Yeah, you did. And maybe you can tell us what this, it's a pretty color, but this is what smells bad. What is it?
That is what smells bad, and that is basically cabbage juice, red cabbage juice. So what I did is I got a red cabbage, grabbed it from home, took about 6 or 7 leaves off of it, and then put them into a blender with, I don't know, maybe about a cup or so of water, blended it up, and then ran it through a strainer, so we got rid of the chunks. You can't do chunks in science. It has to be chunk-free. And basically, you end up with this sort of purple cabbage juice. And what the purple cabbage juice is a pH indicator. So we're going to do some acid and base testing.
So this is really simple. This is something people could do if they have kids at home and they want to learn about acids and base.
This is a dead simple science experiment that you can do for the cost of, you know, a cabbage.
Beautiful. Also excellent for white couches.
Yes, but what are we going to do with this pH indicator? Why would we have one of these?
Well, in general, you use pH indicators for things like testing whether your hot tub is at the correct pH level. Is it too acidic? Is it too basic? The swimming pool. And apart from that, it's just fun to test stuff around the house.
Okay, let's test stuff.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay,
pour it out in the goblets?
Yeah, pour out 2 goblets worth of stinky pH indicator. It does smell horrible.
Stop calling me that.
I dare you to drink it.
Drink it.
Is it drinkable? Is it all right?
It's totally drinkable. It's just cabbage and water.
Well, so it's probably actually quite healthy.
Don't drink it all.
You could smell this at home.
Don't drink it all. Is this another Norwalk type thing as well? All right.
I can't believe you're drinking that. It smells so foul.
It smells like foot.
Ew, it does smell like feet. Okay.
It doesn't taste like feet. It tastes a bit like cabbage foot, which people have had.
What are we doing now?
Okay.
All right, we're going to add, do you guys want to do an acid first or a base
Mike wants to do acid.
Love doing acid.
Of course.
Okay.
It's not going to be like that time.
My acid?
Yep, that's your acid. Go ahead and pour that into one of the goblets.
Michael, don't! What is that?
Cross-contamination. That's
is it vinegar?
Yes.
Don't use this at home, Jennifer. So I'm just pouring it in a little bit.
That was my home vinegar, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey!
Can I just tell you what it smells like in here now? It's cabbage juice and vinegar. That is not nice.
It smells like a Ukrainian kitchen.
I was going to say, this is like...
And I can say that,
it smells like Saskatchewan.
So it changed color really fast to really, really bright pink. What does that mean?
That means that we're dealing with an acid. So with red cabbage, it has a pigment in it called anthocyanin, and anthocyanin will change color depending on whether it's around an acid or a base. So its natural color is this purple red cabbage color. If we add an acid, it goes pink, and if we add a base, it will go.
And that's this?
So yeah, it will go.
So I'm going to add baking soda
This is baking soda.
to the cabbage juice.
Yeah, we may have to stir with our fingers. You can go ahead and pour that all
I
in.
don't
Mike,
wanna
stir
touch it.
with your tongue, Mike.
Ew, gross.
So what is this going to do?
It's turning
blue. So you could send your kids around the house on a little hunt for bases.
Exactly, yeah. So you can ask them.
Michael,
oh,
Eckford,
God.
you're going to explode. Okay.
This is a color in nature that says "Don't drink me," yet you did it. How did you evolve
Because
to this point? How did your ancestors survive?
How am I walking upright? It's been asked before.
Oh my God, the smell. My God. And I went and poured a glass
This is a perfect opportunity.
of Colombian coffee brewed at approximately 7 a.m. because you told me to go get something acidic. I'm going to assume this could rot your gut. What are we going to do with this one?
Let's pour a little bit of that into our leftover. Let's do the coffee to the indicator.
to the
indicator.
Yeah, since the coffee is
Can you handle
kind of
that,
dark.
folks? Did you microwave your coffee again? It's still warm.
This isn't my coffee. This is the
Okay.
stuff from here. Okay, you ready?
Oh, I was just drinking that. All right, now swirl it around a bit. Oh, it's brown. It's coffee color.
Boring.
Not
Boring. You know what? It's probably not acidic enough to change the color of the indicator.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need more acid.
Well, that just means you won't.
Coffee, you need more acid.
You won't get heartburn then. I was
true.
concerned.
But you can go around, measure stuff around
Give it
the
a little
entire
shot and
house.
see if we can make a total witch's brew here.
Oh my God.
Is it working?
Oh, it's turning orange. Oh, genius.
Thank you. She asks how I walk upright. How did I breathe? Wow.
Good
Well,
work, science caveman. Good
There
work.
we are. So if you want something fun to do at
You
home,
thirsty?
Get a little cabbage stuff together and go out there and have some fun with the kids
Plug your
and show them
nose,
some
though.
science.
You can go to Jennifer's website to find out more information, or you can follow her on Twitter as well. Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we return,